back in crack action. I just need to check my Diamond Dynasty real quick. See what they added. Oh, I forgot. What's today's date, babe? Huh? Second? Alright. Ooh, I gotta do this by real soon. I didn't do that, but I gotta do that by the 4th. I gotta finish that. And then I can do this. But if you see, that's just my White Sox team. That's not major, but that's my postseason. And then apparently this is supposed to be like the generated best squad that you can make out of my team.
Holy fuck! Shut up!
I'm live streaming and I'm just talking because it saves my video when you're done live streaming, so people watch it, they need to be able to hear what the fuck I'm saying. Excuse my French, guys. That's my wife. They shouldn't shut up and stop cussing. Don't get me banned.
Shut the fuck up.
That's my squad. And I got all these extras. But I'll play that tomorrow. We're going to go back to franchise mode. Last we left off, Robbie Wade won that for us against Tampa. So, accordingly, let's get tied with the Guardians, 8-5. We're making a comeback. We're looking good. I mean, we went on like a 4-game win streak, lost one, and then won 2. So I'm gonna do this real quick. We're looking good right now, guys. I'm not in the mood to trade now. Strasburg out there. I put him out there. He's 0-3. He ain't been doing much for me. League leaders. I don't even got nobody in the top 20. Top 24 is fucking Von Gresham. That's crazy. Yeah, he's telling me. Jeff McNeil. And you know what's sad? I could have traded for him. Gresham. I should have took Jeff McNeil. But, you know, it is what it is. I would have had to give up. Mike Trout. Wasn't ready to give up Mike Trout yet. He's right there. The season still is a long time to go. 294. We're going to rock with it. We're going to see how it goes. So, let's go ahead. Sim to the next game. We're going to stimulate this. Alex Scott versus Louis Gill. Alex Scott 2-0. With a .69 error. What? That's how many innings he played. Let's simulate it. And he gets to win. 3 dubs he got. I'll take it. 4 runs, home run. Christian Yelich, okay. Then we're going to George Kirby versus Noah Syndergaard, 1-1. Noah looks a little better, 3.18 than 4.96. We're going to send this one. I only played the first sim, visualize sim, the first game of the series, only because nobody want to watch every game. So we're trying to get through this. I'm just trying to see if I win the World Series, if I drafted the right team in the World Series. Noah Syndergaard, look at 9 in the pitch, 6 hits, run, error, 2 strikeouts, and not good, but 9 in the pitch. He got to win, and we won. So advance. Steven Strasburg versus Logan Webb. Logan Webb haven't done anything. Steven Strasburg looked like crap. My kids is crazy, and he's going crazy. So right now we are.
Destroyed the Rays 8-1. As of today, the White Sox
my center field first, left field 6, right field horrible, but I do have Mike Trout in the center, and I have Byron Buxton at right field. I don't know why it's so horrible in right field, but whatever. Then second base, 24th, I got Von Gresham, and I got
The Red Sox
JT,
sit
who
in
could
second
Justin
place
Turner,
in
who
the
could play
American
there.
East Division, and the
Shortstop,
Twins
6.
are in
Third base,
place
4.
in the AL
First
Central.
base, 12. I got
Cleveland
CJ Cron
Guardians
there.
finished
Closing
off a
pitchers.
three-game sweep as
Apparently, I
they
got a
defeated
really
the
good
visiting
pitching for him.
Giants
Starting pitcher's
6-1.
not that
Entering
great.
the
And
next
my
section, the
catcher,
Guardians
7th.
sit in first place in the American League Central Division,
Piston
while the
Belquist.
Giants are in fourth
Not
place in the
bad,
NL
but
West.
we'll see how we
The
rock out.
Reds
Still
stopped
got
their
some time.
six-game losing streak as they
So
Dad,
we're
defeated
going
the
to go
did you
ahead
Florida
have
and
your goat
Tigers.
cheese
position
out?
this.
We're not.
So
Then why does she have that out?
I'm going to turn off the volume off the mic because I'm going to be playing music, and YouTube like to cancel my videos when I play music because apparently my stuff ain't right. So 10 and 5, 10 and 5. This is for the lead of who's going to take the series leading. Errors, they look better than us. Average, a little bit better. ACLC. You could talk, nobody cares. I'm just speaking.
No, I'm joking.
Why are you judging? Because I'm speaking. Right.
Because you look like a winner.
Let's go. My roster look a lot better than theirs. We need this win, y'all. Let's take this lead.
Do not throw
Let's go.
that.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Jake Bauers. Leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
So just about set now. And today on the hill, Logan Webb. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, last time out went 8 solid innings, came away with a no decision, and you know his teammates are looking to try to get him that win today. All he's got to do is perform the way he did last time. Should be a go.
So just about set now. Leading off, Dansby Swanson. Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the right side. On the run, throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Batting second, the left fielder, number
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Righty to the plate. On a line, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, it'll be Steven Strasburg.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first, stepping up for the Guardians, Luis Garcia. The 1-1. They say you win. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one off the mark. 2-2. That's inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. Next pitch way upstairs. Bounced up the middle. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth,
Anthony Santander at the plate. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Next pitch is downstairs.
Count is 2-1.
And here it comes. There's a strike. Riley off of first with 2 away. Stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Next offering misses, and a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one fouled off. Out to short, and there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there we see the result.
Brad Miller now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he deals. And it is 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. And a foul ball. That to right. Buxton settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Guardians strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The pitch. Stays alive. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
That one not close. 3-1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. The throw into second. Not in time. He's safe.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One down. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Man at second. Swing and a bouncer. Throw over to Bowers. Now 2 away.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And here is C.J. Cron.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Whips it to first. That's the third out. So a man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy number 1. Two now. And there's a ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now it's Javier Baez. Strike two.
Now, 1 and 2.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. No score here in the second. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Two down, nobody on. To third, Ramirez picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. Inning over. Guardians fail to score. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Line drive, and there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Move to first, and he's back in on a dive. And a pitch. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Dansby Swanson stands in, and that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. And the right-hander deals, stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him. 1 out. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Grissom at second. Vasquez over at first with 1 away. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. all loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Byron Buxton digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Got him. 3rd out. And the White Sox will strand 3, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back, and now the first baseman, Jake Bauers. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike. Now all even up. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Didn't quite have enough.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Garcia into second, and he's got a double. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses way outside. Kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Popped up right side. Grissom drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Riley
Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. The 2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. One left for the Guardians. Still no score. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. Kicks and fires. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2-2. Ripped on a line. And out number one on the ground.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next is the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. The wind and the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh makes his way towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
The White Sox.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And next to hit for the Sox, C.J. Cron. And the pitch. And fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh racing over to make the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Anthony Santander. Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Brad.
And now
Miller.
Brad Miller. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up. The pitch. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, number 1.
Number 1.
And the righty deals. That one ran inside, almost got him. In the air to left center. Bryant makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians go down 1, 2, 3. And we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. The 1-2. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Runner on the move. One-two now. Next offering is outside.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive, caught.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Off balance speed. There's one. On the first, double play. And that's the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Here in Cleveland, the batter now, Javier Baez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Leading off for the Guardians,
Carson Kelly digs in for the Guardians.
Kelly.
Left field, way back there. Out of here. Carson Kelly takes him deep. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now here's Jake Bowers. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. The 1-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Righty to the plate. And a good eye there. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Back to the top of the lineup. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Luis Garcia.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. Hitting the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
And here it comes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ramirez makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Center fielder, number 60, Brandon Marsh.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next one is off the plate. Ball 3.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Strasburg to first. Marsh back easily. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the left fielder, Chris Bryant. The next offering misses. 2 and 2. The wind of the pitch. Inside, 3 and 2 the count.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ball popped up and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Trout. Here comes the pitch. Off the mark there. 3 and 1 now.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
Up next for Chicago, the right fielder, Byron Buxton.
And now Byron Buxton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first.
Boog, you got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a count 1-2. Trout stands at second with 2 gone. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. And he chases that one. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox nothing. Chad Green ready to go, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. The 1-1. That's a strike. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And up next for Cleveland, Brad Miller. The 2-1. And downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's a strike. 3-2 down. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Ryan Stanek up and loosening in the pen. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
Here's a speed threat, number 1. The 3-1. And that's a strike.
Thank you.
Right-handed reliever. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So up next, Javier Baez. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Two outs. Here's the pitch. Runner goes up the middle. That's a hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose Kelly.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Carson Kelly stands in with two away as he takes a ball. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. Guardians strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Stays alive. The 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging. And there's one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
C.J. Cron steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground right side, lays out, he's got it, and that's a great play for the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the guys making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
And up next for Chicago, Vaughn Grissom.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on. Chop to first. He handles it himself, and the White Sox go quietly. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 58. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Back here in Cleveland. And here's the first baseman, Jake Bowers. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing and a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Up next for Cleveland,
Luis Garcia will hit next.
Luis Garcia.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Bowers aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. Now one away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh. 1 for 3. The 2-1. Now one missed. (3-1) now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there on its way. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. That's what the fans came to see. His second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already.
Yeah, we see how this game going. We getting our ass slapped across the field.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Except for Sarberg, man. You got to go. I'm going to trade him. He's supposed to be my #1 pitcher, and he's looking like this.
And that one is lifted
What?
in the air. Sizing this one up. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2-way down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
What is that song called?
1-1 now.
I'll show you.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
This selection.
That one fouled off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Left fielder
Brad Miller digs in for the Guardians.
Miller.
At the belt and fires. And that one missing low.
I got 2-1 to count.
Foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive. And he deals. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Christian Vasquez. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Kicks and deals. Out there to center. Marsh takes the play, and there's one down.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Dansby.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Hansel Robles gets the ball now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dansby Swanson. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Out to short. Baez over to pick it up. And Swanson is set down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
23, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. That one drifts inside. In the air out to center. Marsh drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So they turn things over to the righty, Ryan Stanek. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 1. Next pitch inside. 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And now the count filled up 3-2. And here's a 3-2. In the air to left down the line. Bryant settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier
Baez digs in for the Guardians. And the right-hander deals. Slapped foul. And the righty deals. Stays alive. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Buxton brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Guardians go down in order. They lead 4-0. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Devin Smeltzer. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Devin Smeltzer.
Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Mike Trout. Next offering is downstairs.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Byron Buxton.
And the batter now, Byron Buxton. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Jose Ramirez. One, two now. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And now the lefty. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the series opener here at home.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right in. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Cleveland Guardians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-2. The Detroit Tigers combined for a 4-hitter as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Yankees 5-2.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you.
And now,
Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Mike Trout, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway and getting the start. Nick Tropiano.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Swanson is set down. And there's one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with one gone, and here is Mike Trout. That one kicks away from the catcher.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
First and second, one out. Byron Buxton steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. To the right side. Gets it to first, and Ramirez is set down. And that's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple. The Twins coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Noah Syndergaard.
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings and misses, and now 2 and 2.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Left-hand hitter waits. Back to the mound. Fires over to Crone. That's it out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. In the air, out towards right center. Trout is there. And that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Back at Target Field, and now the DH, Matt Carpenter. The pitch.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Second inning here, no score. And the next pitch is way outside. Righty delivers. That's out to center field. Nimmo under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom. And here it comes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 2-1. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Trace Thompson. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's
Batting
about as
6th,
textbook as it gets. Got his
baseman,
stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Kirk leads off first with one away. Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout is there. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter,
Colton Wong up to hit. Here's a 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. Two and 1 now. That's through there for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Up the middle, Swanson gloves it. They get the force, and that is the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Christian Vasquez. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thompson on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Dansby.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 so far. The next pitch misses. And that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page
The
right
left
now.
fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
So up next for Chicago, Chris Bryant. The wind of the pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Tapped softly on the ground. Lindor collects in plenty of time to first. Bryant out on the play. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Still no score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Twins, Alex Verdugo. The wind and the pitch.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And the pitch. Out to short. Swanson handles the chance. Zips it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And a 1-1.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. That one pushed to the left and foul. Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Bohm leads off first with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, one out. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Ball to strike. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Left-hand batter waits. Oh, he botches it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Twins strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in Minnesota, and now batting Mike Trout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Here's Byron Buxton. Singy, you've got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And we are still scoreless. Bottom four. Now it's going to be Trace Thompson. Two one now. And there's a ball. And it's filled up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Alejandro Kirk, the next twin up to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ty France.
And next for Minnesota, Ty France. Flied out his first time. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. Thompson over at first with one away. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Colton Wong now at the plate.
The designated hitter, Colton Wong.
The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Crone. And that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. Still no score. Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's Matt Carpenter. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. And a pitch.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
C.J. Cron steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And next to hit for the Sox, Vaughn Grissom. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Rolled over to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Alex Verdugo. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Trout makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next one is off the plate. And it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
One down, base is empty. Lined into right. Buxton pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bryant makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and we are still scoreless. Back at Target Field, top 6. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Nimmo makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Chris Bryant. Two outs. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now fly ball to right center. Trout puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. On the ground to 3rd. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice joup of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next for Minnesota, Trace Thompson.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count 1 and 2.
The wind of the pitch. And now 2 and 2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Crone. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Twins retired in short order. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's a laser base hit.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
No outs, runner at first. Byron Buxton steps to the plate for the White Sox.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one out to right. Thompson got a dead run to his left. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Nick Tropiano will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, JT Shagwar. He last pitched 2 days ago.
JT Shagwar.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
The pitch. And that skips into dirt. Pickoff move to first, and diving back is Trout. Another move to first, and he's back again. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Mitch Garver. He'll play first base after the injury.
This change for the Twins. Now playing first base, number 18, Mitch Garver.
2-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Matt Carpenter steps to the plate for the White Sox. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that chance handled. Over to first, and that is that. The White Sox lead one, and we're still knotted at 0. Back in Minnesota, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 58 getting loose out there. Number 57 warming up as well. The 3-1. And there's the strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. There's a line drive to left field. Can't get there. Base hit.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Noah Syndergaard done for the night, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 58.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So up next, Mitch Garver entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Right-hander kick steals. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Next is the designated hitter, Colton Wong. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch.
Count it 3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
The left fielder.
Here's
number
Alex
99,
Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Wong on at first. Nobody out. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a
Now
tough
batting,
stretch at the plate
third
lately.
baseman.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Alec Bohm, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Out to center. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup.
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor, the next Twin up to hit. Two now. Foul ball there. 2-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Into center. Trout is there. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon.
So first and second with 2 outs. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. Two on, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So 2 down now, and here is Jeff McNeil for the 4th time tonight.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Rips that one to right. Buxton pulls it down, and that is that. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer, and it's 2-zip. Welcome back, and here is C.J. Cron. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. In time to Garber. Cron retired.
Now batting, the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Now on the bump, Scott Efros. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
So he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Vaughn Grissom getting ready to hit. The 1-1. And another ball. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Lake trying it. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2 now. In the air, out towards left center. Nimmo right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. The wind of the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Racing makes the catch. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And they're down 2-0. White Sox going with a new arm, Chad Green. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Bottom of the 8th. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Trace Thompson. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Alejandro Kirk, the next Twin up to hit. Next offering is downstairs. Green fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. And a 2-1 on the way. That one hammered left field. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, his 4th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. And that one ripped to left. And he pulls up on it. And that's a hit.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. And I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at first. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Colton Wong. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Now throw to first, but back easily. Garver leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards right center field. Buxton has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Back at target field. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Bounced up the middle. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
So digging in, Chris Bryant. Left field. Bryant out in the play. That's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Next pitch, not close, up high. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
So they're breaking to another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Guardians 1-0. The Red Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 7-1. The Texas Rangers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-2. The Colorado Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. Braxton Garrett earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Mets to the win over the Cardinals 4-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-5. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
2022 Chicago White Sox.
Almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Robbie Ray. What's the scouting report on him?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So just about set. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. 1-2 here. Swings and misses, and 1 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Matt Vierling. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Manny Machado. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that extends the inning.
Batting fourth,
JT Realmuto steps in. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fly ball to right. Buxton makes the catch, and that'll do it. So one left for Kansas City. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first, and on the mound today, Sixto Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter now, Dansby Swanson. And the pitch. That misses, and a count 2-1. Righty to the plate. This one in the air, right field, barefoot. Turns and moving to his left. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away.
batting second, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Comes the 2-2. Stays alive. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first. Bryant out on the play.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
2 outs, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
That's ripped. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's Byron Buxton. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends.
Back at guaranteed rate field. Second inning set to go. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. The 1-1. Just missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. That one missed. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
On the ground. Fires to first on the run. One up, one down. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
This is Bryson Stott. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Bryant racing over to make the catch.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Nico.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie DH, Nico Holsizer. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. The wide to kick the pitch. Just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Righty delivers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Got him. 1 up, 1 down. Jose Ramirez will hit next. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game.
Ramirez.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The designated hitter.
Now it's back Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that ends the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here on the south side. Now it's the right fielder, Matthew Barefoot. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
I got 2-1 to count.
Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now here is Corey Howell. Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Fires over to Crone. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit,
Now
rolled
batting,
over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it to first. Third out. That ends the frame. KC down in order. And we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, C.J. Crone. And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Has some trouble with it. Knocks it down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Runner at first following the error. And now the rookie second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Crone gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. That's towards center. Howell in position. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Next one misses. 2-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Here's a 2-1. There's the strike.
I had to count 2-2.
At the belt and fires. And now it's 3-2.
3-2.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. In the air, right field, barefoot. On the move as he glides back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Dansby Swanson stands in. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Second and third, 2 down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. White Sox strand a couple. Still no score. As we go to the top of the 4th, now the left fielder, Matt Vierling. And he deals. And downstairs. On the ground to the left. Swanson fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And here is Manny Machado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. Realmuto runs. Ball misses. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Stop.
So up next, Bryson Stott. 2 outs. Stays alive. Polanco off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Here on the south side, here's Trout. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. This one chopped on the ground, but fouled. Runner at second, nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 2-2. In the air, right field, barefoot. Should have this one. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
The third baseman, number 13. Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Here's a 1-1. Ripped to third and caught.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Matt Carpenter steps to the plate for the White Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped up the first base side. He takes it on his own. What a play to end the inning. So a man left for the White Sox, still behind by a count of 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Nico Holsizer. Next offering is fouled back. The other way, and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next up for the Royals, Matthew Barefoot. 1-1 now. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. And now one away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Howell.
Corey Howell steps in for the Royals. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the 3-1. Runner takes off.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Matt Vierling. Holsizer, the lead runner, out at second. Pasquantino at first. 2 out of the inning. And 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Makes the catch, inning over. Royals strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, C.J. Cron. The wind of the pitch. In the air, center field. Howell moving under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a pitch. Comebacker to the mound. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Vasquez doubled in his first AB. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw. Tag. Ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full. Righty delivers. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. The White Sox lead 1, and it remains 1-0. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Kansas City, Manny Machado. Next offering is down low. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it is JT Realmuto. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And a 1-2. Bounce to third. Off balance feet. There's one. On to Cron. It's a double play.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Bryson Stott.
And next up for the Royals, Bryson Stott. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Activity in the bullpen. Number 58 appears to be getting loose. Number 57, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. It's there, and that's a great play. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Royals 1 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Chris Bryant. The 1-1. Just missed.
Count is 2-1.
The count 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. One down, base is empty. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The bat, the right fielder,
Byron Buxton steps to the plate for the White Sox. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Handled by Machado. The 2-2. Stays alive. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. And it is gone. Byron Buxton blasts one out. Third home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 3. And here it comes. And now it's filled up. Movement in the bullpen. TJ Antone up and getting ready for Mike Matheny. Bickford getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So here's the Royals DH, Nico Holsizer. The pitch. 3-2 now.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. That one is gone. A towering shot to right. His second of the year. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with the new pitcher. On the mound now, number 58. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 58, Ted Murphy.
Now, Matthew Barefoot. 3-1 is on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Corey Howell steps in for the Royals. Out to short. Tosses to first, and they get the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
So the batting order turns over, and to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And now the count is even.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is C.J. Cron. At the belt and fires. And another ball. That one hit to right. Barefoot settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Vaughn.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
And a foul ball. The next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. The pitch. Line drive to short and caught. Chi Sox held in check here. They're down 2-1. Pitching change here. Chad Green hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matt Vierling. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. And he deals. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Hard hit left side. And that's just foul. The 1-2. Just off the inside edge. And it's filled up. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
One down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. And a ground ball to first. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So first and second with one man gone. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Runners on the move. That one hammered center field. Back there. And out of here. Jorge Polanco goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Stanek. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Stanek.
Bases empty, one away. Bryson Stott steps in for the Royals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nico Holsizer.
The 1-2. Nico Holsizer stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. This one popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. New pitcher on here, T.J. Antone, trying to protect this lead. Welcome back. Here's Christian Vasquez. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dansby Swanson. Right-handed reliever. Bullpen action for the Royals. Phil Bickford up and getting ready for Mike Matheny. Topa getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Chris Bryant. Next pitch is popped up. Bryant out on the play. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're down 5-1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. We go to the 9th. So up now for Kansas City, Matthew Barefoot. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Buxton towards the line, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Corey Howell.
And next up for the Royals, Corey Howell. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Righty to the plate.
That's ball 2.
Stays alive. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2. And the righty deals, and that's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
The first baseman,
Vinny
number 9,
Pasquantino
Vinny
steps in for the Royals.
Pasquantino.
Next one misses. 2-2.
Had to count 2-2.
Howell at first, one gone. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely
Now
an
back.
individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Stepping in, Matt Vierling. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Up the middle, over to Swanson. That's the third out. Part of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Royals 5 and the White Sox 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Phil
Number
Bickford.
53, Phil Bickford.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now, Mike Trout. Trout tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now it's 3-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
So now 3-2. Laced down the line, base hit right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Stott over to first in time. One out, bottom of the ninth.
The third baseman, number 13, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
And next is the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. Left-hand hitter waits. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Here comes the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner leads away at second. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Just 1 strike away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Threw open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Fought off foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 5 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. In the AL Central, Matt Carpenter dominated at the dish with two. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-2. Luis Urias had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping lead the Tigers past the Twins 11-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Guardians 3-2. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the visiting Mariners 3-2. The Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-1. The New York Yankees knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-0. Kyle Schwarber collected a total of 4 hits in the game, leading the Stros to a win over the Rangers 3-2. The Cubbies got 11 hits overall as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-5. Sean Manaea got his 3rd win this season as the Rockies bested the Phillies 4-1. The Nationals beat the visiting Marlins 4-2. The Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 6-4. Tommy Pham swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading the Brewers to victory over the Pirates 2-1. Carlos Rodon allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Diamondbacks took care of the Cardinals 4-0. That's all for today's show.